you, Mr. Valecha, for being with us today. We have the central bank's meetings, which can be the most important. We have the Fed, the ECB, and the Bank of England. First of all, with the Fed. Now everything is priced in, especially 50 basis point. Can we see any surprises in this meeting?
Well, 93% consensus on a 50 basis points hike. The market has discounted that. I don't think the FOMC rate hike is going to be the major factor. I think tomorrow's CPI data is the most important thing. If we see numbers above 7.5%, the stance of the Fed will completely change. And if we see a number below 7%, the entire scenario will change. The Fed can actually decide to go much more hawkish going forward, or actually even start having a dovish stance if we see south of 7% on the CPI numbers that come out tomorrow. So tomorrow's data is actually key more than the FOMC coming day after tomorrow.
Let me move to what's happening in the commodity markets, especially oil. Today, oil came back to the lowest levels since December last year. This is after reaching the beginning of the year to 140 for Brent. Some expected, and I think that you expected also that it will retreat again. But do you think that, did you expect this type of retreat that we have seen lately?
Well, absolutely. This kind of a retreat was kind of expected owing the demand reduction in China, and that is actually expected to go on even further. The demand is definitely reducing, although the supply is not reducing at the same rate. OPEC Plus definitely will be looking to cut supply even further, but there's no plan clearly as of now. So as long as we don't see the supply actually go down now, we don't see the prices going back above 100 levels. So we will pretty much be ranging in the 70 to 80 range. We could see it go down to even 60 levels, but that will just be the reaction because of the demand reducing overall.
So the demand is retreating, but we have OPEC Plus, and they can take the decision to decrease production in order to rebalance the market. Don't you think that OPEC Plus is going to intervene during the next meetings, or surprisingly, in order to have a floor for the price?
I would definitely be shocked if the OPEC Plus does not intervene in the next 3 months. There should definitely be action coming in from the OPEC Plus, which will actually change the balance of oil. Right now, it does look like a sluggish market. But yes, OPEC Plus is what we have to look out for oil prices. Any kind of a supply reduction will eventually get oil prices moving up. Otherwise, it does look like a very sluggish market continuing also.
2023 and gold. There are expectations that Saxo Bank sees that the ounce could reach $3,000. And these expectations are the extreme for Saxo Bank. But do you think that this scenario could happen during the next year?
Well, 3,000 of course is an outrageous prediction, and of course that's what they've called it also. But at the same time, yes, it does look like gold could have an upward movement if we actually see the inflation numbers coming down. The Fed and everybody, IMF, everybody's expecting a base of around 3% to come in 2023 of inflation. If the CPI numbers do come down to 3% and we do see interest rates getting dovish, it is a possibility that we can go above the 2100 mark again on gold. But 3000 is very, very difficult. We still have a lot of selling pressure to come on gold because overall there will be sectoral rotation which will happen by the start only of next year.
Thank you very much, Mr. Valecha, for being with us today. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.